from anything. I'm just like, did you heal? Did you happen to heal? Was your tank?
Yeah, I healed my tank. I threw like a Eucrasian diagnosis on him when he was pulling, so I will not do that.
That's definitely that will definitely get you aggro.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. At least keep an eye on your tank. If they're going, if they're moving like they're going out to pull, then definitely don't do anything that will get like pull aggro. But once they secure threat, then it's okay to like you crazy like that's all you got, right? You got to keep your tank topped off. All right, our healers are here, tanks are here, DPS are here. Okay, buddy, check each other. Make sure y'all have your pure essence, re-razor. Alpha and Bravo. Well, Alpha is protect 2'd. Bravo, tanks in here. Well, I'll just click you. It looks like Bravo. Yep, Bravo's covered. All right, let's get another check on our shells and sweeps. Just verify and yell chat that you have the thing in your pocket. Shellers and sweepers, please confirm that you have your tool in your pocket and you're not leaving it in the cache by accident. Tab shell 2, great, thank you. Sweep 3 holstered. Get a confirmation for sweep 2 and sheller 1. Dine Nostran, do you have shell in your pocket? Okay. Yeah, sure. What do you need?
So they are green golem tank.
Okay.
And they came into the hallway with the green golem, and then I just need to just have them know they just need to stay on the pad, and that's it.
Okay.
And
All right. White Sox-san, Midori no Golem, kita, what's northeast? 部屋の中にいてください。hallway はダメ。緑のゴレムはhallway の中に危ないです。I just kind of just threw some words at him. I hope you understand. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Midori no golem. Hallway golem o taberu. We wanna stop that from happening. So we'll see. Just yeah. Hopefully that works. Here, let me use Google Translate. Please stay in the room. So the Google Translate says, yeah, so Midori Golem no tank, Head ni Tomari, Midori no Golem ga Iru Rokum? What is that? Oh, I'll have to review this later. Roka, is that a hallway? Yeah. Okay. I think he knows already though, so I'm not worried about it. All right. Anyone else at the cashier? Is just Runa. All right. Everyone's away. Just check your holsters. No one running up to the cache. Runa, you good? Or are you just All right. Last call for cash. Last call for appraiser. Shike-chan's up there editing something. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and jump. Let's go ahead and jump. Golem side, folks, go ahead and hop back down to Golem Gulag Gang voice chat, and we'll see you on the other side. Good luck with your counter. All right. Go ahead and, slime side folks, go ahead and return to your staging areas north and south of the alpha and delta markers. Okay, so I think that was just like a weird edge case thing that happened to Boodles. And then it looked like Doki got 6, but I think that was 3 on Doki and then 3 on Boodles, and they were just traveling together. So something crazy happened. Let's just like slow down on the pulls. The best time to pull is when like a set just drops from the ceiling. Okay, when we first break in here, there's gonna be 3 in the hallway. They're gonna kind of like follow people. Tanks, just make sure to grab those viscous clots. If it's following like a healer or something, or like a DPS, then just pull it off of them and then count that as your first part of your first 3, right? If you pull 1 off your healer, then just pick up 2 for the first pull. All right, just as necessary. We're just giving out bubble, so everyone should have bubble here. All right, hopefully we can get a clean entry here. The traps might have changed, so just kind of be aware. Tanks, once again, we're going to be sweeping for traps with our faces, so make sure you have your invuln on as necessary. Okay, please allow for lag, especially those of us in NA. Just kind of be careful about that. All right. Oh yeah, you're lagging. Okay, well, adjust accordingly. Do you need to reset your router or anything, Scorn, or you good? Should be fine. All right. Go ahead and run ready checks. All right, Alpha ready, Bravo ready. Okay. All right, stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. Go ahead and pop food. Get some more health, especially hallway DPS or balcony DPS rather. Between the protect and the bubble, if everything goes to plan here, you shouldn't be tanking too long. Remember, do not kill your sanguine clot. Oh, fuck. Where's this right? Thank you for the reminder. That would have been sad if we had no markers here. 2, opening a door. Let's go. All right. Hallway clear. First sanguine out. First sanguine clots are out. Please pull them to your assigned positions. All right, you're fine. All right, second sanguine's out. Boodle, please heal Doki. You can heal him now. Bojin soldiers need to be got. Okay, those are DPS at the 2 and 4 markers. If the Bojin soldier spawns on you, you need to shoot it. All right, Boodle, just walk out of that. Doki, can you pull that Bojin soldier and kill that? Stop pulling. Just kill that Bojin soldier. And Doki, park those viscous clots on the circular pad. They cannot be close to the sanguine clot like that. Like, you shouldn't be running around like that. Yeah, no need to Mojo, no need to run around like that. Park that viscous claw on the pad and stay there. Because if you get close to the red slime, then that's gonna eat your viscous clot. Alright, Doki, kill that Bojin soldier. DPS on the north and south hallway. Make sure you're killing every Bojin knight. Boodles, can you help just add some DPS to the Bojin soldiers? Right. DPS, Bojin soldiers, tag and kill. Yeah, we're not pulling viscous clots right now because we're waiting for Doki to kill that Bojin soldier. Okay, Doki, park that viscous clot dead center on the circular pad. And mark a single viscous clot in the hallway. I need to get caught up. Okay, to continue. Alright, don't pull, Doki, just wait for me to give the command. Alright, Scorn, just don't pull. Mojo, yeah, pull one more from the hallway. Okay, I'm gonna pull two from the hallway. And Mojo, bring it on the circular pad every time you pull. Oops. Alright, pop a rampart, Mojo. Park that viscous clot. You see how it's off the pad? That needs to be dead center on the pad, Mojo. Get it dead center on the pad. And mark one in the hallway. Mark one in the hallway. I'm still trying to merge mine up. Okay, this is kind of under control, a little. Hold on, these guys are not merging. You're dying? Yeah, use a potion or something. Alright, we're gonna pull in 3, 2, 1. Pull, pull, pull. Okay, bring all your viscous clots dead center on the circular pad in your room. If they are off the pad, we will fail. Bring them dead center on the circular pad. Rupture, nice. Pop sprint out the north door, all the way to the east end of the bridge. If there's more bridge to your east, you're not let's go. Start running. Don't just stand near your marker. All the way to the east end of the bridge. If there's more bridge to your east, you're not east enough. Healers, when you get to the corner, rescue someone who's running behind. Heal everyone up. Tanks pop team mitigation and brace for impact. Alright. Things out. Alright, somehow we got through this. That was crazy, but alright. Don't jump on the pad just yet. Check for dead or disconnected. Yeah, I forgot to mention bring a resistance potion or something. I'll try to remember that for tomorrow morning. I'm sorry, guys. I have like conveyor belts and shit on my brain. Okay, I forgot how to play this game. Alright, I think we're good. I don't see any dead folks out here. Alright, good job, team. And good job to Golem side. Thank you for clearing your encounter. Thank you, Own Lifans, for leading Golem side. Is there anyone you want to thank for exceptional contribution to your clear?
Sure. The people who had to bring the extra lost actions, and to our non-English speaking people for adjusting very, very well.
All right. So thank you to those who made adjustments to make Golem side work. Ego dekinai no kata, arigato. Otsukare-sama deshita. Golem side, dake. Mada owatenai. All right, so I'm gonna take this marker off my head here. All right, I'll step back here for. Does anyone want to tank this? I can tank if necessary, but does anyone want to learn to tank? All right, I guess I'm it. Time to use my bad paladin rotation. Okay, welcome to Trinity Seeker. Not a whole lot to talk about here. In relative to slimes and golems, this is just follow callouts, do what you think you need to do. Okay. There's a fourfold mercy. I call that out. I call out safe side. So if it starts telegraphing, I'll read the telegraph and I'll say like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 2, 4, 3, 1, whatever the safe side, like the order of the safe sides are. Okay. I'm calling out safe sides. I'm not asking you to touch those markers, just a little bit of movement from the midpoint of the boss's hitbox towards that number. Okay. So like this movement that I'm doing here, awkward dance club two-step. You ever been to the dance club? You know what I'm talking about, right? Do that side-to-side shuffle. You don't do more than this, otherwise you look crazy. This is all you need to do to dodge fourfold mercy. Anything more than this, and you're going to get a sword to the face. Oh, you've never been to the club? You go to the honky tonk, you get 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, you do that. Electric slide. You can do it. It's electric. Boogie yo. Okay, this is all you need to do to dodge fourfold mercy. Anything more than this, and you're taking a sword to the face. Alright? Everything else, just follow callouts and do what you think you need to do. Tank stance check. Make sure all your tank stances are off. Let's go ahead and get ready checks. What we got today? Alpha through Delta, right? No Echo, no Foxtrot. You don't know what that is? Well, it's a good thing Google exists, right? Nominating Reindeer for hopefully, if I'm doing my job, Reindeer won't be tanking. All right, Alpha, Delta, Bravo, Charlie. Go ahead and pop food. Oh, I got food already. All right, go ahead and pop food. Tank stance check. All stances should be off. Stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. All right. Welcome to your weekly activity. Nice. How much did that emote cost? $300?
Too much.
Well, the one with the statue is fucking crazy, isn't it? And you can get it with mods, but you're the only one that can see it.
Dude, let's go. Lost actions. Use your potion. Oh, of course, I forgot my potions. Raid Y going out. Alright, fourfold mercy coming out. Man, I have to use like so many of my brain cells for this rotation. There's gonna be 3, 2, right, left. Migi, Hidari. 3, 2, 4, 1. Here we go. 2, 4, and 1. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Maru minai de hana hanarete. Alright, everyone inside the boss hitbox. Boss no naka ni haite kudasai. Alright, tank no minasan mae. Tanks up front. Please mitigate. This is a stack buster. Alright, clear front. Only I should be up front. Oredake mae. Alright, stay stacked up. Sokonitate. Alright, we're gonna wait for the overhead chains to go away, then break and get in front of a barrier, okay? Go ahead and break your chains, get in front of a barrier, do not get knocked out of the arena. Kabe no mae. Alright. Back to the middle, hold burst. We're going to disengage for a second. Your 2 minutes are coming off cooldown. Just chill out for a second, alright? We're gonna disengage here. Right side of 3, to the right of 3. In front of the wall at 2, in front of the wall at 2. Kabe no mae ni. Kabe mae ni. Alright, line on 2. Line on 2. Raid wide going out. Alright. There's a stack buster, stack and share. Okay. Stack up on me, please. Stack up on main threat. We're gonna bait this triple laser in a tight location and we're gonna walk out of the way. Triple laser going out. Just walk out. Alright, be on stone, 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 ishi, 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 stone, stone, stone. Alright, 48. We're gonna see triple earth breath and sand. So if it looks like it might be you, start rotating that earth breath away. Be on sand, 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 earth breath. If it looks like you might be marked, start moving. Don't stretch the tether, make it go away. Stretching each other. Be on stone, stone, stone. Ishi, ishi, ishi. Oh, sumimasen. I made a bad call in Japanese. Just walk out of this. Alright. Intercardinal of the boss now, please. Intercardinal of the boss. Intercardinal of the boss now. Alright, back in the middle. We're going to dodge our second set of dash mechanics here. Hold burst. We're going to come back to a fourfold. Okay, right side of 3. And when we come back, it's going to be 4. Yon. Okay. Right, right, left, left. Yon, ichi, san, ni. 4, 1, 3, 2. Yon, ichi, san, ni. Burst now. Ichi, san, ni. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Maru minaide hana hanarete. Right, stack for chain, stack for chain, stack, 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 stack first. Then break, break, break. If you started far, you need to go farther. Raid wide going out. Mitigate for your teammates. Alright, stand clear of main threat. I'm going to take a buster here in a minute. Or in a second. Alright, it's going to jump to the middle. We're going to see a sand or stone with a fourfold filling. So sand or stone first, then fourfold, then stone or sand the opposite. So fourfold is going to be 2, ni. Ni-san. 2, 3. Ni-san ichiyon. 2, 3, 1, 4. Be on stone first, ishi, ishi, ishi. 3, 1, and 4. Be on sand after 4. Okay, one more sand or stone here. Be on stone, stone, stone. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Maru minaide hana hanarete. Dodge the grid first before dodging the laser. And my brain's off today. Alright, get inside the boss hitbox. Boss no naki ni haite kudai. Haite kudasai. Sumimasen. Alright, sides are not safe. This is a hot wing. That's why you need to be inside the boss hitbox. Okay, it's going to jump to the middle here. Okay, off-center clone. Okay, we're going to be behind the wall. At Delta or 4, behind the wall at 4, there's gonna be something for blank 1, Delta 4 blank 1. So around the untargetable air avatar Delta 4 blank 1, stack for chain, stack for chain, stack for chain, stack, 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 stack. Break your chain, break, break, break. Healer LB3 now. Healer LB3 now. Healer LB3 now. Raid wide going out. Kill the boss. Kill it. Alright, good job. Check for dead. Check for short stack death. Okay, no one should be going up ahead. Our duelist only fans is scanning for traps. Koko ni mate. Koko ni mate. Wana sagashite imasu. Alright. All traps revealed. Mindfully, manually go right. Do not go straight, go right. Do not touch a trap if you're a tank with invuln. Do not be like a haha funny and touch a trap. Do not go straight, Virtus. Wait, you know what you're doing. Alright, when you get to the door behind Dahu, just stay behind the door, okay? Don't go into the hallway or anything. Alright, we're waiting for Own to start the duel. Koko ni mate. Duel hajime ni mateimasu. No, don't Miga, don't joke about that, because sometimes once in a while we do have someone who doesn't know and they just jump on it. They'll be like, I thought I was supposed to go there. Yeah, you don't want to step on that dual pad if you're not the duelist. All right, we're waiting for some RP text. All right, let's go. So for this one, we're gonna put some markers here. This is for Spit Flame. If you get targeted by Split Flame, you're gonna get a number of dots over your head. Just go to a number. Just go to a marker that matches the number of dots over your head. Okay, 4 random people will get that. Flares, tanks, if you get stuck with a flare mechanic, take it to 3 or 4, whatever is open, right? And then everyone else will go up north to 1 or 2 when the flares come out. And that is all I got. We're gonna pull 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is just a trash mob. Don't use your lost actions. Just use your normal, like 1, 2, 3. Alright, watch your feet, dodge all the stuff on the ground. Okay, Dahu's gonna dash 2 times. Going up north. Get out of the way. He's gonna come back south, then he's gonna do a 90-degree conal, okay? 90-degree cleave. Get out. Get out. Alright, we're gonna go back to the middle here. Alright. Do not stand underneath Dahu. Make sure you have visibility over your noggin. Check your heads. And here we go. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. If it looks like it might be you, start moving until you know for a fact that it's not. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Alright. Good enough. Shockwave coming out. Other side fires right away. Okay, get knocked back to an individual or to a safe spot. But your numbered teammates open for you if you know secret jutsu. Feel free to do it. No! And I've just been having a string of bad luck with that. Alright, 5 breaths, don't get hit.
It's not that
4
free.
and 5. Alright. Ads on me. Just kill these as they come to the middle. I'll drag them to the center as best as I can. I'm just gonna hollow ground here. Yeah. I'm a paladin, doing paladin things. Alright, good job, team. You're gonna be puddle shockwave numbers in that order. Alright, stand by for shockwave. Other side fires right away. Okay, check your heads. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Get in position. Tanks, keep an eye on 3 and 4. We're going to take our flares there if we get marked. Alright, flares south. Everyone else 1 and 2. Whatever's open. Oh god. Alright. Alright, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 autos on me, then shockwave. 2. Shockwave coming out. Other side fires right away. Alright, good job. Check for dead. We got a few deaths here. There might be some bodies underneath Dahu. Please wait. Oh, I won the lottery. Nice. Is that it? I think only... Alright, 1 death. Not bad. I see why won't you, so our duelist has 1. So when we go down there after we finish this res here, we'll high five own. All right, the 1 shot, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and make sure you loot this chest. The next jump pad is 1 way, so if you missed any loot, then you're just not going to get it for this run. There were 4 chests up to this point. Yeah, there's no traps here. Next traps are for sweep 2 after Phantom. Alright, everyone say what's up to Own when you see him. Or actually, he might be waiting at the statue still. Yeah, he's waiting at the statue. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let me get a picture here on a raid text chat or Queen's Guard reflect. There you go. Okay, so at this point, healers pseudo. Well, we don't have pseudo healers. Healers just slot in. If you have a plan to do it mid combat, then please let your team know. Otherwise, slot in your Steel Sting or Spellforge, and you're gonna give it to your teammates when the countdown starts. Okay, I see some Spellforge going out right now. That's gonna fade away before the pull even starts. All right, because there's some things that I gotta go over here. So wait until the countdown starts, and then we're gonna. That's when you Steel Sting Spellforge your teammates, right? That said, do not lose your Steel Sting Spellforge. Go ahead and call out your reflect letter. Keep in mind we don't have an Alpha, Echo, and Foxtrot. Man, I'm just making up letters today. Echo and Foxtrot. We don't have an Echo and Foxtrot team. All right, and we have a short stack for Delta. All right, so healers just take a look at raid text chat. That is the reflect plan for the end of the fight. We're gonna need you guys to cover 1 pair of those circles. Okay, so just call it out, Alpha through Foxtrot. Which 2 orbs you're gonna pick up. You don't have to reflect in that order. It's just those 2 orbs that are being like the orb with the letter and the other one is pointing to are the 2 that you're responsible for. Okay. Alpha Bravo Foxtrot, Echo Charlie, or Delta and Charlie, I suppose. Good enough. All right. Dispel. Runa is dispelling here. Yep. Let's get one more person to slide in dispel to be a backup dispel. Well, not backup, but co-dispeller really. You guess out your dispel? Okay. Works for me. So we got 2 dispellers, Shiki and Runa. You guys are dispelling the Queen's Warrior whenever it casts boost. All right, so don't be like checking if your co-dispeller is up. Just dispel it until you know for a fact that boost is gone, because your co-dispeller might be dead, right? I might have killed them with a miscall or something. Who knows? Okay, so that's reflects, dispels. Tanks up front, please. Tanks. Oh, oops. Click the wrong thing. Tanks up front. Gonna give out some responsibilities. Some responsibilidades. Tank no minasan mai onegaishimasu. I see some tanks back here. Mojo, come up front. White Sock. Maedero. Alright. Domo. Alright, let's have some tanks do some things here. I'm gonna have you do that. Let's have you do this. Let's have you do this. Mojo. Is Mojo new? I'm looking. You are new. Okay, let me give you this then. So, Shinjin no tank no shigoto yo. Are. Alright, we'll give you that. And we'll give this to you. How about that? Alright, Lorden, just you might have to jump in for one of the 4 Aura Spear tanks. Just if chain 1, chain 2 target to ignore 1, target to ignore 2 goes down, then just call out whoever you're taking over for, alright?
Sounds good.
Okay. The way this is gonna work is our Hex tanks are gonna be main threat. So I will be Hex 1 is myself. I'll be tanking the west target, whatever that is, and then Scorn, you're gonna take the east. So Scorn's gonna be tanking the warrior on the wall at Bravo when I get the markers up. Just forgetting things today. I'm sorry, team. I don't know what's going on with me today. Scorn is gonna tank the warrior at Bravo. And then Gunner is going to be tanked in the middle. I will be tanking the knight in the middle for the first phase, and then I will be taking the soldier to Delta. The folks specifically, like Nihonjin no minasan, koko ni wa Gunner wa manaka tank no basho desu. Right? Koko ja dewa arimasen. So manaka Gunner manaka tank no basho. All right. I just wanted to make sure that I told them. Gunner, because the Gunner is usually tanked on the right for some reason, in like a lot of the JP runs that I've been on. So just sometimes that'll catch someone off guard. That caught me off guard when I first saw it. So okay, let's talk about Mustadio mechanic. I'll do the rest of these out in callouts, but the Mustadio is the thing that I want to cover first because it's not really obvious what you need to do with that, right? If you can recall the Mustadio fight in Orban Monastery, you get that 3/4 circle, you got to point the hole towards the source of damage, right? Well, in this fight, there are 2 things you need to point it towards. The first will be towards the Queen's Gunner, which will be tanked in the middle, as I mentioned earlier. You're going to point your hole towards that because the Queen's Gunner is going to radiate out a Queen's Shot. So you want to face your hole towards the Gunner there. Once you see that Queen Shot go out, you immediately rotate and face your hole towards a turret that hopefully you are in line with only one, and you're going to face that turret, face your hole towards that turret. It's going to be along the east and west edges of the map. The lines do overlap. They shoot in overlapping lines or interleaving lines, and the lines do overlap. So just make sure that you're definitely only in front of one. And then that's where you're going to point your hole after the Queen's Gunner radiates out a Queen Shot, all right? Everything else I'm just going to call out. So let's go ahead and so our aura sphere tanks. Oh, I was about to skip that. So our aura sphere tanks. So chain 1, chain 2, target 2, ignore 1, target 2, ignore 2. You guys are gonna be the aura sphere tanks. Okay. Chain is up north, target 2, ignore down south. So Mojo Naru, you're gonna be the first south aura sphere tank. What you're going to do is at the end of the fight, when all 4 bosses come back, if you can recall in normal mode, when the 4 bosses come back, yeah, wiggle check by the way. Don't get AFK kicked. When all 4 bosses come out, if you can recall in normal mode, like they start doing that directional parry. As that's happening, there's going to be some like reflect orbs on the field. Our reflectors will start reflecting at that time. Our tanks who are marked chain and target, you're going to be taking an aura sphere at the north and south end of the map. Okay, if you want to like a visual reference, take a look at raid text chat. That white diagram that I illustrated with the reflect stuff, the aura spheres are marked at the north and south end. So like the way I usually do this is I have the target 2 ignores down south, chains up north. So Mojo, you're going to take the first south aura sphere. You're going to turn on your tank stance. You're going to provoke, spam unmend, and when your aura sphere dies, you're going to pop living dead. All right, pop living dead, regain your health by hitting the bosses. And then White Sock athlete, White Sock san Niban men no aura sphere tank, Minami no aura sphere onegai shimasu. Tank shite onegai shimasu. All right. Yes, height. All right, so you got it. Bloodthorn, you're gonna be the first north aura sphere tank. So same thing, except you're gonna be all the way up north, just a little south of the alpha marker. But like you're gonna take the first aura sphere, like right here. You're gonna turn your tank stance on, provoke, spam your threat tool. That is, what is that? Unmend for you. So provoke, unmend. When your target dies, pop living dead, regain health on the bosses. Okay. Dokiwaku, you're gonna be the second aura sphere tank up north. So just turn on your. You're gonna turn your tank stance on, provoke, spam tomahawk, and then when your target dies, pop home gang. Okay. The reason you guys are popping your invuln is because there's a big tank buster that comes out after your target dies. Okay, before it despawns after depleting its HP, it does a smite. That's the thing you want to absorb with your invuln. Okay. And that's about it. Me and Scorn, we're gonna invuln the turrets mid fight, and I'll take the west turret. Scorn's gonna take the east one. All right. Any questions from the tanks? Like Shitsumon arimasu ka? All right. I think that's it. Tank stuff, healer stuff covered. Mystadio specifically covered. All right, let's go ahead and run ready checks. We do have a living, breathing duelist, so all tanks will have their tank stance on. Okay, Zenbu no tank tank stance kate. Skoshi like at the very beginning, hajimeru no tatakao. Soshite, or after they jump away, tank stance off. Bust deru no ato de tank stance nashi onegai shimasu. All right, Alpha ready. Charlie, Delta Bravo ready. All teams are ready. Go ahead and pop food. Tabete kudasai. Go ahead and pop food. Tank stance check. All tanks, make sure tank stances are on. We're gonna fight for a threat here. Stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. You better get some use out of that emote. Is there a cooldown on that? You can't just keep spamming it, I imagine, right? You can?
It's just cool.
Nice. Use your lost actions here, by the way, folks, like right away. As soon as we get into combat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Lost actions. Fight for threat. raid wide by the way. Sorry. Alright, tank stance is off except for myself and Scorn. Scorn's gonna take the warrior to the wall first. Good movement by Scorn. Thank you for dragging it down the wall. We're going to bring the knight to the middle. We're in Spellforge. Give everyone purple Spellforge. Tanks have priority. If myself and Scorn do not have the correct buff, we are not holding threat. So make sure we have the correct buff. Give everyone purple Spellforge. First bomb mechanic. Keep in mind they have to die at the same time, guys. Make sure their hit points are spread out. Shield Omen. This is a knockback mechanic from the center. You want to get knocked away 45 to 90 from the approach of the knight. Bombs are tethered. Tethers will be getting knocked back into big. Tethers to big after knockback. So there's the knight, 45 to 90 from approach of the knight. Tethers to big after knockback. Tethered folks, you're going to land first. When you land, run to a bomb that just exploded. Wait for the second explosion to hit. Clear, get back in the fight. Critical rolls, reflectors. If you died, please say something. Let us know which reflect you're responsible for. Warrior is boost ed. Please dispel now. Dispel now. Raid wide going out. Mitigate for your teammates. Clear. Alright, good job. Bosses are even-ish. Yeah, good enough. Right, tethers to win. If you're tethered right now, you will be going to Swirly Wind Puddle. If not, you're going to Sparkly Gravity. Tethers to wind now. Knight is casting Shield Omen. We're going to find the safe quarter around the knight in the middle, and we're going to stay close. A little bit south. Don't go out of the hitbox. A little bit south. Alright, Warrior is boosted again. Please dispel. Raid wide going out. Buster on tanks. Alright, repeat of mechanics with a possible color change. Remember, they have to die at the same time, okay? We have to get Yellow Steel Sting. Yellow Steel Sting. Give DPS Yellow Steel Sting. I think tanks have enough of a threat. You're good. They have to die at the same time. Look at their HP. They're very far apart. Knight is very high. Alright, just get this kill. Good job. Steel Sting, Spellforge no longer required. Go ahead and click that buff off. Alright, Soldier. I'm bringing the Soldier over to the wall. Knight to the middle, or Gunner to the middle, excuse me. Okay. First gun mechanic. Small balls turn to frogs. Follow the frogs one jump. They will create a safe spot between them. Alright, dead north. Your safe spot is up north, Alright, Mustadio's out. Aim your opening towards the gunner in the middle. Turret on the side, turret on the side. Alright, clear. Get back in the fight. Buster on tanks. Alright, Raid Y going out. Alright, turrets are coming out very soon. Please kill the turrets, okay? Me and Scorn are gonna take threat and invuln their sniper shot. Turrets coming out now. Alright, kill both turrets, please. Alright, Raid Y coming out, Raid Y coming out. Okay, we're gonna bring this down to like 5% and hold. Okay. I want to build up some LB time. Target yourselves, hand off keyboards, put your controller down. Wait for this pyretic buff to fall off. Wait. Clear. I see chain 1 down. I'll take over for chain 1 since I still have my inbone. Okay, 13, 12. Get ready to disengage here. Slow DPS. Alright, untethered soldiers are up north. They're the safe spot. They're gonna jump 2 times. So here's the first jump. They're east and west. Alright, all west, all west, all west. Aim your opening towards the gunner in the middle first. Alright, stop damage. DPS tomate kudasai. Turrets on the side, turrets on the side. Stop damage, stop damage, stop damage, stop damage, stop damage, stop damage, stop damage. Raid Y going out. Press sprint or something. We're trying to generate some LB3. Stop damage. Buster on tanks, please heal them up. Yep, I see it. Stop damage. DPS tomate kudasai. Alright, there's gonna be normal mode turrets with hot or cold after. And again, we're waiting here to build up LB gauge, okay? Just disengage from these turrets. Don't get shot. And then it's gonna be hot or cold after this. Alright, keep moving. Do not stop to gas. Do not get locked in an animation lock. Alright, reflectors, go ahead and slot in your Lost Reflect. Healer LB3 and kill the bosses now. Healer LB3, kill the bosses now. Alright, Bloodthorn up north. Mojo down south. Check your tank stances, make sure they're on. All other tank stances off. Alright, DPS kill the Aura Spheres north-south. Reflectors, do your thing. And when your Aura Spear dies, make sure you invuln. Alright, Charlie Reflect needs coverage. None of the Charlie Reflects were completed. Disengage for a second. Don't get parried, don't get reflected. Number 2 tanks, turn on your tank stance. Alright, number 1 tanks, turn your tank stances off. DPS, kill the Aura Spears north-south. Reflectors, do your thing. Charlie Reflect, hello? Are we... Oh, okay. Alright. One of them got killed. Okay, let's see if we can kill this before Enrage. Use your last actions. Alright, disengage for a second. Don't get parried, don't get reflected. Alright, good job. Alright, I tried to use LB there. 2 chests! Thank you for the picture. Appreciate that. Yeah, make sure you loot your 2 chests here. Is anyone dead? I don't think anyone's dead. Alright. That second chest with the hand token is courtesy of your duelist OnlyFans. So make sure you take that hand, that single hand token that you got. And clap for Own. Thank you, Owen, for getting everyone their hand token.
Is it ghost now?
What's that?
Is it time for the ghost?
It is, but there's no traps here yet.
I got banished.
Oh, yes, the banish. All right, yep, it is time for the ghost. All right, so we're gonna hug the wall. Thank you, tanks, for tanking the previous encounter. Go ahead and deactivate your tank stance. And I'm gonna go to 4. It's a 4-day. It's a 4 to 1 day specifically. So hug the wall. We're gonna go to 4. If you don't cut through the numbers, please, if you're coming over from 1, you can stay on 1. No need to really come over here. This is just a little game that we're playing. Alright, I'll wait for you guys. Okay, let's do a ready check here, because sometimes people are like at the toilet.
skip the, what is it, ice spikes?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we have some ice spikes enjoyers. We'll see. All right, Charlie, Delta, Bravo ready, Alpha ready. Okay. Tank stance check. Only I should have tank stance on. All other tanks tank stance off. Standby for countdown. 30 on the board. With regards to lost actions here, use what you have left in the tank. Don't slot in anything new, because you are more than likely going to lose something anyway for TA. So just pop what you got. If you got nothing, then don't worry about it. This is a trash fight. Or if you want to see ice spikes, then just be slow with your damage, I guess. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright, Raid Y going out. Mitigate for your teammates. Zentai. Alright, we are looking for Circle Donut. Oh, it's always here, yes! I forgot to ask for all your ground effects. Hold on. I see the Salted Earth. I see you there, sir, Dark Knight. Alright, we're walking with his donut. It's a little bit faster than in normal mode. Don't fall behind, don't get ahead. Alright, there's a death wall. Don't walk into the death wall. Alright, we're going to Charlie. We're going to be here for many seconds. Koko ni mate imasu. Alright, we're going to wait for 3 pulses on Delta, then we're going to go back to Delta. One, 2, 3, switch. We're gonna wait for 3 pulses on Charlie, then we're gonna go back into Charlie. 2, 3, switch. We are going into add phase.
No, we're not. Kill it.
Are we? Nope. Alright. Too bad. Go ahead and kill the bloody wraiths. Heal the Misty Wraiths. Benediction does work on Misty Wraiths. If your current target is resolved, move towards another target that might be up. Don't assume that other people are doing it on your behalf, because they can be assuming the same thing about you. Misty Wraith needs healing. Where's that? Okay, interrupt mid. Cool. Alright, there's traps up ahead. Sweep 2 is Rain Everheart. So Rain's going to be sweeping for traps. Please do not run ahead of Rain. And Rain, if you see anyone running ahead of you, just ignore them. Alright, everyone else just stay well behind Rain. Keep in mind, NA folks, it might take a few seconds for that trap to show up, so give this a lot of time, okay? A lot of time and care. Don't blow up your teammates. Mindfully, manually make your way down to TA. Do not auto-run. Do not auto-brain. Don't take blind corners, especially after the stairwell. Don't vector towards any traps. Assume you're going to lag at the worst possible moment. Especially after the stairwell. My potato computer used to like lag right here. I used to get a frame skip. Right here. Very dangerous when there's a trap. So just be very careful. And we're going to take a 5-minute bio break here. Gopun no toire kyuke shimashou. Or not art check. So I'm going to fire my wiggle check macro. I'll be right back in 5. All right, still got some time here. Anyone have any questions so far? It's a good time to get those out of the way. Let me get my TA markers up before Scorn yells at me.
When we were doing the lava split thing, somebody did fucking impetus or whatever and made us all sprint into the wall.
Wait, what?
The force march thing, they fucking did impetus so that we would all like move extra, you know?
Did that just happen here?
No. It was a while back. It was just fucking hilarious. Like it was a mass murder.
Yeah, that's a no-go here. Like, not even as a joke. All right, we'll check. Let's go ahead and run a ready check. Just make sure our new folks are back. If someone who's cleared is not responding to ready check, don't worry about them. They are responsible for their own connectivity to the game. Alright, good. Alpha good, Bravo, Charlie. You shelled everyone? Alright, hopefully it's up by the time I'm done explaining stuff. I don't have like 30 minutes of explanation, but I got a few things to say here. Okay, let's talk about some I'm not gonna do a full fight breakdown, I'm just gonna cover a few things here. And then we're just gonna go into it, okay? Because TA is a fight you just need to do it firsthand and learn, okay? I'm not the kind of guy who can be like given like a wall of text and be like, yo, read this and be excellent the first time you're at like I'm not that guy, so I'm not expecting you folks to be like that either, okay? That said, I'll explain a few things here and then we'll just get right into it. So if you can recall this fight in normal mode, you get that overhead temperature thing here. Same thing here in Savage. You do have a temperature situation to resolve. The first 3 times you see it, just like in normal mode, you want to neutralize your overhead temperature, okay? The second half of this fight, the second 3 weapon sequences, you're going to be dealing with something called Elemental Brand. You're gonna get a debuff after TA casts Elemental Brand. Check that debuff. It's gonna say something like -2 cold brand or +1 hot brand, some random temperature brand between -2 and +2. Okay. Whatever that brand is, the goal is to finish with your overhead temperature opposite your elemental brand. Okay. So if you have an elemental brand of let me find a new person here. Mika. If you have an elemental brand of +2, what do you have to do with your overhead temperature? What do you want to finish at? -2, that's correct. Okay, so you got it. But yeah, so that's the gist of elemental brand. Pretty simple when you kind of explain it here out of combat, but you'll find that it can get kind of difficult to do in combat. That it really just takes practice. So we'll get that practice here in short order. Quick march is always 2 squares. Do not sprint. Do not lost swift. Do not lost impetus. Lost impetus is a premeditated crime here on Lego Steppers. So if I see it, just you're gone from the server. Okay, just don't do it. But yeah, the first 2 times you see it, just start on the 3 marker, the center marker, and point the quick march towards the thing that will resolve your mechanic or get you away from the source of danger. Okay, whatever, point it to where it will where you need to go to survive. That's pretty much the gist of it. Okay. The final time you're gonna see quick march is in the safe column for the second arrow phase. You use that quick march to march 2 squares into where your arrow is going to land. So that's how that works. That's the timing of that. Healers, there is a small, like 5 to 10 second window where I will call for healer LB3 between the 5th and 6th mechanics. Please do not use it after that. The thing we want to prevent is rezzing people into a situation where they're not going to survive. Okay. So like for the 6th mechanic, if it's like a boulder pattern, then there's no safe spot for anyone with no marker to stand in, and they're gonna die. Okay. So just I'll call it out halfway through the glory of Boja between the 5th and 6th mechanics. So just kind of expect me to do that there. Tanks, please equip Aether Shield. Now is the time to get that on. Alright, let's go ahead and run ready checks, please. Report when ready. While ready checks are going out, I have a few more things to say here. TA is hard. Don't expect this to be a cakewalk easy fight. If this is your first time here, listen to callouts and do what you think you need to do. If you die here, it is not the end of the world. Just relax, don't get flustered, and learn from your death. You're not going to learn a whole lot if you're here for the first time and you're stressed out of your gourd. You're so worried about getting this perfect, you don't want to mess up, and then you die and you just like, mentally check out. Okay, don't do that. All right, especially don't mentally check out when you die. Just even when you're on the floor, you can still learn things about this fight. Okay, target TA, target your teammates. Try to absorb as much information as you can. As a new person, that is primarily your job. Okay, is to learn. If we wipe here, then we wipe. No big deal. I will not do an encore because I'm feeling pretty tired. If you haven't already figured that out, so yeah. If we take the L here, then that'll be it. All right. But hopefully we don't. I have a good feeling. Well, knock on wood. I hate saying that and then being wrong. So we'll just take it one step at a time. How about that? All right. Alpha ready. I know I jinxed it. I'm sorry. Alpha ready.
We're
Charlie.
gonna win. Just say that.
Alpha ready. Charlie. Bravo. Delta ready. All right, all teams are ready. Go ahead and pop food. Take a bite of your baked eggplant, your caviar canops, your what is the thing? The current raid food, moquecas. Thank you. Yes, moquecas.
I'm eating vegetable soup.
Yeah, old food is good here. It's fine. Anything this is just late Shadowbringer content. So late Shadowbringer food and above is perfectly all right.
Level
All right.
6.
Tank stance check. Only I should have tank stance on. Stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. All right. Good luck. T8 is hard, but not impossible. Please do not psych yourself out of the win. We'll take it one mechanic at a time. Yo, someone wants to eat that boiled egg. No one linked the Oh, someone did link the boiled egg. Nice. All right, 10 seconds. Make sure you use your lost actions right out the gate here. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Tank stack up front. Tank stack up front. We're gonna stack and share this buster here. I did 3 shield lobs just for you. Stack and share this buster. I did 3 shield lobs just to make sure I had threat on me. Alright, Aether shield, heavy mitt. Alright, behind, Mercy back, Mercy back. Lord have mercy. Please don't stare at the back. Alright, everyone up front or out. Casters, this range can pre-position. Okay, without, go away from the boss. Away from the boss. Flash. Alright, down front. Get in front. My. Get in front. Boodles get in front. Okay. So you're gonna move on our own. We're starting with sword phase here. So you're gonna neutralize your overhead temperature. Be at neutral by the end of 2 sets of slashes. Don't start any new burst. She's going untargetable here. Alright, here we go. Your first safe spot is 3. So from the 3, go north, south, east, or west only. Do not go diagonal, because diagonal is 2 swords, and you are getting hit by 2 swords there. Okay. Safe spot is 1, Ichi, Anzen. North, south, east, or west of 1. Diagonal to 1 is not safe. Alright, stack on boss, stack on boss. Alright, Aether shield, heavy mitt. So make sure you're using your lost actions. Alright, get behind the boss. Bushido. Alright, tank stack up front. Tank no Minasan Mai. Alright. Mitigate this. Alright, use your quick march. You're gonna march away from Bravo or Delta. Away from the column of fire, rather. Okay, we're going to Bravo in 3, 2, 1. Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. Oh, got some firewalkers. That's okay. That does happen. If they happen to res over there, healers, try to rescue them if you can, please. Okay, take note of your overhead temperature. There's no extra gimmick here. Just find your arrow, walk into where it's going to land. Okay, find your arrow, trace it out. Walk yourself into the square. Arrows are resolving in 2, 1, shoot. Contact. Stack on boss. Stack on boss. Okay, Aether shield here. I'm gonna bring it to the middle. Okay, I think this is out. Yep, without, go away from the boss. Alright, stack on 3, stack on 3. Alright, take note of your overhead temperature. You're gonna get a quick march. The idea here is to use quick march from 3 pointed towards the boulder that will neutralize your overhead temperature. Alright, healers, please heal us up when this lands. Okay. Find your boulder. Respect quick march. We are marching right now. Sorry. Stack on boss. Stack on boss. Aether Shield. Heavy Mitts. Okay, get in front of the boss. She's faced towards 3. Get in front of the boss. Boss no Mae. Alright, she will move by herself between 2 and 3. Alright, once again, this is a full downtime mechanic, okay? Take note of your overhead temperature. Take note of your elemental brand debuff. You want to finish opposite your debuff by the end of 2 sets of slashes. You might need to be hit 2 different times, okay? Here we go. Your first safe spot is 3. Move north, south, east, or west of 3. Sanwa Anzen. Okay. Your second safe spot is 2. Ni wa Anzen. If you still need to be hit, north, south, east, or west of 2. Remember, you want to finish opposite your elemental brand here. Alright? Stack on boss, stack on boss. Okay, Aether Shield, Heavy Mitt. Okay, she's gonna move, I think. Alright, get behind the boss. Boss no Ushiro. Okay, Unseen Eye coming out from Charlie. Avoid Unseen Eye, don't get shot by this. Okay, pop Sprint. And run to Delta now. Away from that column of fire. Alright, calmly take a look at your overhead temperature. Take a look at your elemental brand debuff. You might already be balanced. Hold DPS just a little bit. I want to heal her LB3 after this is done. Take note of your quick march. Alright, arrows are coming out. Find your arrow. Trace it out. Get 2 squares away. We are quick marching now. That's right. Alright, good. Tanks against the wall. Alright, healer LB3 now. Healer LB3. Raid wide. Aether Shield. Healer LB3. Kill the boss. Just gonna hold down base. Hollow ground that way. Alright, just kill it here. Kokoni House. Alright, good job. Do not move ahead, please. Let's check for dead. We might still have dead folks here. No dead folks? Really? Alright. We are not going ahead. We're not going ahead. All of our new folks. Atarashi no kata. Please come back to the trap room. And anyone who wants to participate as well. Oh, I used my invuln. We're gonna gather up on this pink trap back here. Once again, all of our new folks and whoever else wants to participate, please come back to the trap room that we passed on the way to TA. Anyone else? Okay. Oh. Alright, cool. On the count of 3, we're going to jump on this pink trap, and then we're going to hold a foot race. We're going to race to jump behind the teleport pad and squeeze through the bars on the other side. We are not going to the queen. We are going straight into the statue after the jump. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, who's going to win? Usually it's... Oh, God. What's that skill called? I don't even know what it's called for Pictos, but
Speed or something?
The speed, the dash forward for white mages.
It's called Smudge.
Aetherial, okay, Aetherial shift for white mages and Smudge. Okay, Smudge for Pictos.
Scholar's got the expedience or whatever, right?
Not here, they don't. We're only level 80 here. So whatever you have unlocked at 80, and I think scholars get that at 90. Do you get smudge in here? Oh, Shiki-chan won. Yes. All right. There are traps downstairs. Please, don't go too far until you see 2 traps in the room. Our sweep 3 is handling these traps up ahead, or downstairs rather. That is Raylo Kanbara. Why are you so small? You got GDP ready? Okay, good. Good to know. Did this trap get popped here? I can assume, yeah, okay. Poison, I guess. Alright. Mindfully, manually maneuver around these traps. Do not auto-run. Do not auto-brain. Alright. I think we have 7 tanks, if I'm not mistaken, so I'll self-sweep this one. I'll be 1. So tanks hug the wall. Don't take 1, I'll take 1 solo. Since I have a hollow ground, I can self-sweep with no problem. But yeah, tanks hug the wall, and make sure you're not by yourself. Hug the wall and make your way to a numbered marker. So tank no minasan, number marker, tate kudasai. All tanks shall be employed. All tanks shall be employed. Yeah, we don't have the benefit of experience today, so we might have some two new folks standing right next to each other. That's just how it goes. Here, I'll mark you. White Sox-san, Yon, tanto onegai shimasu. White Sox-san, add tanto, onegai. All right, let's have our reflectors and dispellers over here. Given that we have 7 true healers, I'm expecting to see 2 dispellers and 3 reflectors. At a minimum, 2 dispellers, 3 reflectors. You still got it on? All right, cool. Yeah, we don't want too many because we still have 1 more fight to do dispels and reflect. So, all right, this is good enough. Dine, just hold off for the. You'll do something in the next fight. So Runa, Raylo, Wicked are dispelling. Shiki, Virtus, and Boodles are reflecting. For reflecting, I highly suggest using Lost Reflect. Okay. Reason being is that like I can't guarantee that we're gonna wrap this up in within a fixed time span or whatever. So just make sure you have plenty of reflect. With regards to reflect and dispel reflectors, you are looking for a ball of fire, and you are reflecting a single ball of fire. All 3 of you are reflecting the same ball of fire. Okay. Between the 3 of you, make sure that ball of fire is reflected and killed. Don't assume that your teammates are going to do it for you because they might be dead and you might be the only one reflecting, okay? Dispellers, you're looking for a ball of earth. Same thing. Find your ball of earth, dispel it, give it a dot. It still needs to take damage. And then 1 dot tick and it'll be done, okay? And again, dispellers, don't assume that your co-dispellers are on the job because they might be dead. So just resolve the mechanic when you see it, okay? And don't assume that your teammates are doing it. But yeah, you guys are gonna be doing your stuff in the inner ring. So see where I put the Bravo and Delta marker. Ball of fire, ball of earth could possibly be in those positions. They're somewhere random in the inside, but they're always directly apart from each other. Okay, so it might show up like that, or it might be like something like this. Okay, just the important thing is that they're in the inner ring. So make sure you're in the inner ring, and that they're always directly opposite of each other. So if you're like a reflector and a ball of earth shows up next to you, your target is on the other side of the ring. All right. And that's that. Dispellers, reflectors, if you have any questions, make sure you ask. Tanks. Numbered tanks. You are going to be primary ad bait. Your unmarked tank partner is going to sweep for traps ahead of you. Okay. So the way this is going to work, when we first get the ads come out when the Stigma Lock Lawyer is brought down to 70%. The ads are going to show up roughly on these lettered markers that I'm putting down manually. Okay, apologies if they're like slightly off. But yeah, so make sure you turn your tank stance on as a numbered tank. When your ad shows up, you provoke, spam your threat tool. That's your unmanned shield lob, lightning shot, tomahawk. And then you take your dog for a walk. We are going clockwise around the outer ring, okay? The reason you spam your range tool with your tank stance on is to A, maintain threat, but B, more importantly, you don't want to get auto-attacked by that ad because 2 auto-attacks and you are dead on the ground, okay? So make sure you stay at range. Pull that ad out to the outer ring. It needs to be away from the middle Minotaur, otherwise it gets a speed buff. So pull it out to the outer ring first. Don't go into it with an auto attack or anything. Provoke, spam your threat tool, and then once it gets kind of close to you and you start getting nervous, start moving off to the left. Okay, we are going clockwise around the outer ring. When you first start moving 2/3 of the way towards the next marker, the floor is going to turn yellow. That is entrapment. For those of you who have done the duel, it's the same thing, but you're going to see some question marks on the floor, okay? You want to stand on the safe spot outside of that, and those safe spots are the numbered markers. So 2/3 of the way to the next number, you're going to see that yellow floor. Move towards the next number. Wait until the yellow goes away. Unmarked tanks, you're going to pop sprint, invuln, and then run the next quarter lap, okay? Wait for the yellow to go away. All right? Wait for the yellow to go away. I frequently see new tanks will like wait for the cast to finish and then start moving, but like the yellow floor hasn't gone away yet. Okay, wait for the yellow to go away. And then that's when there's gonna be a trap right in front of you somewhere. It's not revealed. Yeah, wiggle check, don't get AFK kicked, by the way. There's gonna be a trap placed down in front of you. I will be sweeping for myself, okay? So like for example, you two on the 2 marker, you're gonna walk together with your ad until like Mojo is gonna pull the ad from Bravo towards 2, and then you're gonna start taking it for a walk towards 3. Lorden is going to walk with you 2/3 of the way to the 3 marker. You're gonna see that yellow floor. You guys both go to the 3. And then when the yellow floor goes away, Lorden will pop sprint, invuln, and then sweep from 3 to 4. And then Mojo will follow with the ad in tow, okay? And then same logic applies going around. Dokiwaku, White Sock are going from 4 to 1. Doki, you're going to sweep from 1 to 2 ahead of White Sock. And then White Sox just going to keep the ad. Okay, White Sox been here before, so generally knows what he's doing. Okay. Any questions, tanks? Shitsumon arimasu ka? All right, let's go ahead and ready check. I think that's like. Oh wait, actually one more thing. For everyone else who's not responsible for anything specific, I ask that you take a go to a numbered marker and wait until the first push-pull mechanic, okay? I'm going to link a picture of the debuffs of concern in raid text chat. So if you are not familiar with what these debuffs look like, take a look at raid text chat. Once you see one of those, move to the appropriate side of your notch. Okay, if you're following directions and you're standing on the notch, or standing on the number, then what you want to do when you get the debuff, you move to the appropriate side of the notch that you're already in. You resolve that debuff, and then you can scatter from there after that. Okay, but when the ad comes out, just stay on a number. Okay, it doesn't matter which, but I'll just say 1 for example. Until the first push pull debuff. Okay, feel free to shoot your ranged attacks at any ads that are within range, but please do not leave the 1 marker. All right. So just if you get the debuff of the lines, just think of that as Sigma Lock Lord is eating spaghetti. You're getting sucked in. Slurp. After dinner, if you get the debuff with the pink cloud, that's Stigma Lock Lord blowing out cigar smoke. Blow. You're getting blown out. Okay. That first one happens really quick. So once you see that debuff, move to the appropriate side of your notch, resolve your debuff, and then scatter from there. Okay. Try to spread out, because we don't want, like, there's gonna be some puddles that show up. We don't want you blocking the way for the person coming from the 4 marker. All right. All right. That's all I got. Oh, go ahead. Was there a question in voice?
I was just saying, yep, suck blow.
Sorry, I'm still not understanding. Do you have a question?
My bad. My camera's my. Don't worry about me.
Okay. All right. Bravo ready. Alpha ready. Charlie ready. Staying by for Delta. Delta ready. All teams are ready. I am tracking. We have a GDP, so I'll move the boss accordingly if there's a bunch of people to res. Everyone who's live, just stick with me, okay? Because we want to clear as much space as possible so the dice can hit as many people as possible who are on the ground. All right, stand by for countdown. 30 on board. Tank stance check. Make sure your tank stances are off, except for myself. And then when it's ad phase time, numbered tanks are going to turn their tank stances on. Yeah, pop food. Eat food for this. All right. Slow burn here, by the way. Save your 2 minutes for the ads, because it's the ad phase that's dangerous. This guy, not so much. All right, stand clear of me. Get inside the boss's hitbox. Arms length, sure cast now. Arms length, sure cast now. Okay, dodge that shit. 75, 74. Tanks start getting into position. Oh, we're blowing it up, shit. Alright, ad phase. Number 2, 3, and 4. Tank stance on. Alright, tank units, you're moving together, okay? Get to the next number. Pop sprint. Invuln. Run the next quarter lap. Blow up whatever's there. Alright, good job. Check your debuffs. Lines pull in, pink cloud, push out. Lines pull in, pink cloud, push out. Alright, doing almost. Oh, we got a wrong way bull over there. Get into the notch, get into a notch. Alright, just stay cool. We'll try to control this situation as best as we can, okay? Yeah, don't gap close here. That is not the thing to do. Oh my god, I'm just like running ahead. This guy's like, I can see his axe right behind me. Oh, shit. I am doomed. Alright, do your words. Lines pull in, pink cloud push out. Do it now. Oh, I'm up. All right, thank you. I see it. All right, Mojo, just keep pulling it in that direction. That's fine. Get into a notch. Get into a notch. Lions pull in. Pink or there. Never mind. I'm auto braining that. Ball of fire needs to be reflected. Okay, respect the balls. Respect the balls. Ball of fire is still up. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Thank you. All right, raid wide going out. Good job. Tank stance is off, please. Yep. There's a specific. Take all those puddles out, please. There's a specific point where I'll call for GDP for this. All right, get away from that. There's a 20-yard untelegraphed circle, big circle. Okay, still not time yet. Still not time to GDP. Take all the puddles out. Take all the puddles out. Take the second set out. Alright, get away from that. Oh, okay, it's all the way over there. You can outrange this triple whack that's about to come out, okay? Just stay real far. Alright, everyone stack on boss here. Stack on boss. Syntax, as soon as you see the area clear, go ahead and roll for it. Okay, just stay away from me. I'm going to take a buster here, and then once this buster goes out, stack on me. Stack on me now, stack on me now. Stack, 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 stack. Alright, dodge this triple whack. Yo, nice! I saw that. Excellent. We had 2 attempts there. All right, that's the power of a well coordinated GDP. Good job, team. Make sure you loot your chest. Is anyone else dead? Yeah, we had a Dynamis dice super res. That's what that was. What does it stand for? It stands for Gambler Dice Pure Essence. So what you want to do, at least, well, this is not required really, but at least the way I want it done when I leave, just because like I don't want people to come in here with just like a gambler, because sometimes people will try to do that. What I want for folks who want to try to roll for dice or roll dice for res, is that they bring a gambler essence, they use the gambler essence, they use the dice immediately, and then they immediately use the pure essence in their holster if they're going to roll for a super res. So the mechanics of that, I'll leave that to you to kind of like ask about in general chat. But yeah, it's very useful. Like you just saw, like we didn't have healer LB3 there. So we got all those folks up with a gambler dice pure, and then we don't lose their DPS because they have a pure essence now. So that's part of the gambler dice pure combo. The GDP, as I've coined it. All right, good job, team. We're here at the end of all things, so hopefully I don't miscall this and get us murdered. We've been having it a little too good. I feel like I need to stay vigilant. All right, let's have 3 pure invulns here. Let's have our reflectors, any numbered this time on Bravo. Well, any number above 3. So pure invulns on the 1, 2, and 3. Do we have any other pure invulns? Is it just us 2? Oh, we're gonna have to content respect the final one. Okay, this is what you know what? No, this is what we're gonna do. We'll have you do that. I'll do this and Doki since you're running over here. So the way that we're gonna do this, we're gonna content respect the first cleansing slash. So what that entails, I will. So when we see that first cleansing slash, Doki, going into that, you're gonna want to pop all your mitts and home gang. You might as well home gang since you got it. But pop all your mitts because you're gonna get a bleed tick, and you want to mitigate that bleed as much as you can. And there's nothing else you're gonna be using those mitts for in this fight. So not halfway. Before that cleansing slash comes out, I'll start trying to give you a heads up. Be like, start popping your rampart, your 30%, your thrill of battle, reprisal, all that shit, right? You want to minimize the bleed tick as much as you can. I will provoke, and I will also soft mitigate the second hit because cleansing slash, there's 2 hits here, so you want to. You'll take the first hit, I'll take the second hit, so I'll provoke halfway through the cast, and I'll take the second hit, and then Lorden. After I take the second hit, you will provoke, you will tank, and then we're gonna disrespect the remaining cleansing slashes that way. So we're gonna do more mechanics, and then after Super Chest 1, Lorden McBad Guy is going to invuln the second cleansing slash. And then once you've taken 2 hits with your hollow ground, it's hollow ground, right? Yeah, hollow ground on, then I will provoke. We'll do more mechanics, and I'll hollow ground the final cleansing slash after Super Chest 2. So that's the plan. We're gonna soft mitigate, or we're gonna try to respect the first cleansing slash since we only have 2 paladins here with pure invuln. I'll take the second hit of the first cleansing slash, and then Lorden will take over from there. And then for those of us healers, please take a look at Dokiwaku and myself, because we need to be cleansed with Asuna after we take damage from a cleansing slash hit. Okay, otherwise we're gonna die to doom in like 5 seconds. So make sure you keep an eye on us. Spam heals, spam your Asuna on the person taking the hit. So Dokiwaku is going to take the first hit for the first cleansing slash. I'll take the second hit without my hollow ground. I'm saving my hollow ground for the final cleansing slash, so that's why I'm not going to use it right away. All right. Yes. I'm trying to diversify my portfolio, man. I'm like a one trick. Like I'm just a bad Dark Knight when I'm in DRS. I gotta be a bad paladin at some point too. Alright, reflectors, dispellers, reflectors on Bravo. I only see 1 person on Bravo. Let's get 3 reflectors on Bravo. Cool. Remaining healers on Dispel. Alright, that's the whole, yep, that's fine. All you folks on Bravo, reflect with Light Curtain, that's fine too. Okay. There, at 2 points in this fight, there's going to be some reflect, like bubbles. We only need to reflect 1, right? So there's going to be 5 of them. You want to just kind of all decide for yourselves and duck under the same one. I'm not going to promise that I'll try to call out, but I'm not going to promise that I will, okay? So if you see all the reflectors go to like a bubble, just go reflect with them, okay? If you pick one and it's not like the same one that other people picked, and you realize you're standing by yourself, and you're like, where is everyone? Then with that reflect buff on yourself, you need to walk over to where everyone else is and continue reflecting. Okay, it's 10 seconds for each cast, so just make sure you walk over and reflect the single bubble that everyone else is under. Okay, those of you who are not capable of reflecting, please get very far away from the lightning orb. Okay, for reference, if you can see that letter C marker, the Charlie marker on the field, the lightning orb is as high off the ground as these numbers and letters on these markers, and the orb itself is as big as the letter C on that marker. All right. Do be advised, the orb can sometimes show up inside of the queen's hitbox, and it can look like that. Okay. Like, do you see the C behind the queen and also in front of that big halo? that she has behind her, okay? Sometimes the orb shows up like that. Just be kind of like, be mindful of that happening, okay? But yeah, at the same time that the reflects are happening, dispellers, you need to spam dispel until all 4 buffs are gone, okay? Don't just do 1 dispel and call it a day, because your code dispellers might be dead, right? So keep dispelling until all buffs are gone. Alright, that is reflect and dispel. And then those of you with light curtain, you are also an assistant reflector. When the sovereignty gauge hits 100, you can just auto brain your light curtain when you see that 100 and then help reflect. And with the number of people standing under the orb, it should be like 1 or 2 pulses before it dies, and we'll be safe after that. Once the reflect is done, there's going to be a shell. Just everyone ducks under the shell, alright? Let's see here, what else we got? Super chests. So let's talk about super chests. So I use the so-called wall strat, and I use the right wall facing the safe spot. A wiggle check, by the way, don't get AFK kicked. Yeah, don't go near the orbs unless you have reflect on you. That's correct. All right, let's talk about super chests. So the gist of super chests, you're gonna get 2 debuffs, movement edicts. Okay, if you can recall from the normal mode version of this fight, the queen will give you a number. You have to move that many tiles to resolve that number, right? Here you get a super version of that. So the way this works is there's gonna be a safe spot, either dead north, like up that tile behind her, or dead south, this tile that I'm jumping on. Okay, whichever tile is lit up, you want to finish your 2 movement edicts into that square. You don't want to start there. So if you have your own method of resolving this, then great, go ahead and do that, okay? If not, you can follow callouts. So let's say this safe spot shows up north, right? You want to start running away. If you're following callouts, you're going to start running away from the safe spot. So if it shows up north, you're coming down south. If it shows up down here, we're going up north, okay? North to south, south to north. As you're running away from the safe spot, I'm going to take a look at the sides, the configuration of the pawns. Make sure you're looking at your debuffs. Add those 2 numbers up. You're going to come up with a sum of 5, 6, or 7. I'm doing the same. I'm also looking at the sides, the configuration of the pawns. And maybe this time it might be a situation where the safe spot up north, we start running south. And as we're running south, I might say like wall is safe, back is safe. 6 is in the corner, 7's on delta, 5's on 2 or alpha or Charlie or something, okay? That 5, 6, or 7 is based off the sum of your 2 debuffs, okay? The 2 debuffs you get are 2 movement edicts with numbers. Just add those 2 numbers up. That's what I'm talking about, all right? So to continue, as I said, I use the right wall facing the safe spot. So let's say you're 5 in this situation, right? And I said like 5's on Bravo. So let's say that's Bravo. So I say 5's on Bravo, 6 is in the corner, 7's on like whatever. And you're a 5, you go up to Bravo. If you're 5, you've got 2 numbers, a 3 and a 2. So let's pretend that you're 3 fires first. You get 3 dots over your head. That's how many tiles you have to walk, okay? This right here, back here, is the safe spot. You don't move to the safe spot right away. You have to walk out your numbers, right? So how do you do that? From the Bravo tile where I'm directing you to start, you walk towards the right, facing the safe spot. So if the safe spot's up north, to the right facing it up north is off on the eastern direction, right? So you would walk 1, 2, 3. That is right, the right side towards the safe spot, okay? And then you would stop at that 3, you would wait for the stun, and then the next number you have is 2. So you'd walk 1, 2, okay? And that's how you do the super chest movement, right? Be mindful. I might be like Charlie is not safe, go down the alpha column or something like that, okay? Pay attention to when I'm saying that, right? Because if I'm saying Charlie is not safe, it's because one of the pawns is going to shoot that column as you're waiting for your second number to show up, okay? You don't want to stand there and get shot by a pawn, so that's why I'm calling out for you. Alright, to explain one more thing, let's say the safe spot is is down here, down south. So we start running up north, right? And maybe I say wall is not safe, back is not safe, 5's on 2, 6's to the left of 2, 7's to the left of 6's. When I say to the left, I mean to the left facing the safe spot. So the safe spot down here, we ran up north. To the left facing the safe spot is over here, right? Over here on this to this direction. Okay.
So the safe spot is relative north, right?
Relative north. It's the safe spot can be either dead north or dead south. The callouts are relative to the safe spot. So I don't know what that relative north is, but just where the safe spot is, just that's your frame of reference. Okay? That's my frame of reference rather for callouts. Again, if you have your own method of doing that, then just go do your own method. That's fine. And then for everyone else, especially for your new folks, don't just like follow everyone, okay? Just because you're standing with your number 5 people doesn't mean your first number is going to be the same, okay? Some of you are going to be 3, some of you are going to be 2, okay? It's the individual mechanic. Absolutely, under no condition, do not just like auto brain and follow your best friend, okay? Because that's going to get you killed. All right, let's see here. Relentless 2, just stack on me for that. Hopefully I get that right. Merge chest, hopefully I call that right and don't get people killed. Aether shielding tanks. You should have 9 out of 15 charges on your Aether shield. That second Aether shield in your holster is for soft enrage, okay? So if we get that far, if the fight lasts that long and we get to... wiggle check, by the way, don't get AFK kick. Squishy ugoke. If we get that far, that second Aether shield in your pocket is for soft enrage. Going into that series of raid wides, very hefty raid wides, I'm going to call for Aether shield going into the first ones. And then I'm going to call for oversliding that Aether shield with that second Aether shield in your pocket, okay, in your holster. What you're doing there is you're resetting the cooldown timer on Aether shield because in 15 seconds, the final Empyrean Iniquity is going to fire, and that is the raid wide of concern for this fight. Okay, Empyrean Iniquity, God save the Queen. So I'll be calling for Aether Shield for all of that. And that's all I got. Let's get shells out. Okay, I see shells already out. Good. If you still need shell, get behind the purple line. If you already have shell, get in front of the purple line so it's easier to target who needs what. Okay. Let's go ahead and run ready checks. Yeah, let's go ahead and run ready checks, please. And while ready checks are going out, I want to shout out all the people who helped make this run happen. So our 2 renders for today were Dour Nail and Ren Sasa. So thank you too for running Lost Rend armor on all enraging encounters and contributing a 10% damage boost to every individual enraging encounter. So thank you guys for that. Our duelist for today was Own Leafans. So made the way all the way out to Oceania on this late DRS run. So appreciate you being here and doing the duel, leading Golem side and all that, working with our non-English speakers. So appreciate you there. Our 2 sweepers today was Rain Everhart and Raylo Kanbara. Rain, thank you for revealing traps on the way to TA. Raylo, thank you for clearing the or revealing the traps after TA on the way to Minotaur. Our 2 shellers today was Dine Nostrand, sheller 1 pre-TA shell, and Runa Fairshield, who is giving out shell right now. So thank you both for carrying the lost shell action and giving everyone shell before TA and Queen. And finally, thank all of you for being here. There's no DRS run without you guys, right? I can't queue in here by myself. So thank you guys for showing up. NA folks, thank you for making the trip, dealing with the lag, all that stuff. Appreciate you guys being here. JP folks, koko ni arigatou gozaimasu, otsukare-sama deshita. And yeah, and that's all I got. So thank you for being here. Okay, tank stance check. Who's number 1? Dokiwaku, tank stance on. All other tanks, tank stance off. Re-Razor, yes. Sorry. You're yelling at me. Rightly so. Let's see here. Bravo, Charlie, Delta ready. All teams are ready. Alright, for the final time in this dungeon, go ahead and pop food. Gohan Tabete Kudasai. Stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. Alright, here we go. Good luck, have fun, win or lose. Thank you for being here. But let's try to win. Alright, Doki, just throw a lot of tomahawks at this, and no need to rotate the boss. You want to stand with your teammates so that they're in range of your Aether Shield and other tank mitts, alright? There's no positionals you need to worry about here, so no need to rotate the boss. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Use your lost actions. Everything you got. Alright, Aether Shield. Heavy mitt. Okay, she's gonna jump back just a little bit. Melee's kind of be mindful of that. Alright. Which rows are not safe? So second from north and all the way south is not safe. 1 on the left, 3 on the right. I have the picture in my head. North swing glow. We are going to the left. Don't go all the way to the wall. Here on the 1, 1, 1. Back half of the 1. Back half of the 1. Back half of the 1. Okay, this is safe. We can stay on this tile. This is safe. Alright, thank God. Okay. Start, get ready. Start going through your rampart, your 30% Doki. I'm gonna do the same here. I'm gonna provoke. Asuna Doki, please. Asuna Doki. And Asuna myself. Alright, Lorian, go ahead and take over. Good job. Okay, Aether Shield. Heavy mitt. Good, no one's on the floor, thank goodness. Alright, check tank stance, make sure only Borden has it on right now. Alright, full downtime mechanic here. Don't start any new burst, she's going away soon. Alright, going up north. Wall is not safe, back is safe. 5s on 3, 6s to the left of 3, 7s to the left of 6s, 5s on 3. 6s to the left of 3, 7s to the left of 6s, 5s on 3. 6s to the left of 3, 7s to the left of 6s. Okay, we're going down the 1 column. When you run out of dots, stop moving. If you see a big red line, you went too far, you need to go back. Yeah, wall was not safe. Alright, finish it up in the safe spot. If you're gonna die, die in the safe spot. Do not die outside of the safe spot, get re-raised, and get killed again by this raid Y that she's gonna fire. Alright, reopeners here with lost actions. Go. Alright, stack it up on me, please. Stack it up on me. On number 3 or 2. Aether Shield, heavy mitt. Aether Shield, heavy mitt. All mitts, really. Okay, take note of the sovereignty gauge that just appeared. It's 95. Once that hits 100, light curtain reflects. 98. 99. 100. Light curtain now. Okay, there's the orb right behind the queen. There's the orb right behind the queen. Alright, any bubble. Get in any bubble. Get in any bubble. Any bubble. Any bubble. Alright, good enough. No dead people on the ground. Alright, do note the gunner over here between 3 and 4. This is where you're gonna show your hole, okay? Order of operations here: north swing glow, tethers to wind, gunner mechanic, okay? You've seen all this stuff before. Alright, north swing glow to the left, to the west. Tethers to wind, non-tethers to gravity, to lightning. Aim your opening towards the gunner between 3 and 4 now. Turret on the side. Clear. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna be... Yep, I got it. I'm invulning this. I'm taking 2 hits. No need to for cleanse. Okay, Lorden, go ahead and provoke, and you're gonna invuln the next one.
Sounds good.
Okay. I assume you still have your invuln up because you were dead.
Yeah, I have my invuln up.
Right. She is going away. Do not start any new bursts here, okay? Don't start your next lost action or anything. Okay, you're stacking on the number 3 person, me, number 3. Okay, Knight is right corner. It's back here. Right here. Stack right here. Stack right here. It's a very small triangle. Yeah, that's a unfortunate one. Okay, alright, we're over here. This is all safe. Don't be on that alpha, just all of this Bravo is here safe. This fine. Alright, reopen is here. Or use your last actions. This is the burst window. Aether shield. Heavy mitt. Okay, Super Chest 2 coming up, just like Super Chest 1, okay? Find the safe spot, go the other way. North to south, south to north. What's it gonna be? We are going north. Wall is safe. Back is safe. 5's on 1. No. Yeah, 5's on 4. 6 is in the corner, 7's on 3. 5's on 4. 6 is in the corner, 7's on 3. 5's on 4. 6 is in the corner, 7's on 3. Alright, walking down the 4 column. When you run out of dots, stop moving. If you get the big red line, you went too far. Alright, finish it up in the safe spot. If you're gonna die, die in the safe spot. Do not die outside of the safe spot, get re-raised, and then get killed again. Yeah, this Gunhilder blade goes through... I'm pretty sure it goes through, Anyway, go ahead and invuln that.
Invuln is up.
Yep. 1. And 2, no further tank swaps required. Just keep the box. Alright, stack it up. Healer LB3 now. Let's get our dead people up. Stack it up here on everyone else. Knight is casting Sword Omen. The way this is going to work is the Knight's going to teleport on us. And we have to get away from the French fries and go far, okay? So far to the left, far to the left, far to the left. Okay, don't get shot by any of these normal mode turrets. I really hate this. Alright, Sovereignty 100, light curtain now, light curtain now. There's orb on alpha, orb on alpha. Alright, everyone in the shell. Any shell, doesn't matter which. Get in the shell. If you're outside of a shell, you are on the ground after this. Alright, thank you for the dispels, by the way. Stack up mid, Aether shield, heavy mitt. Use your lost actions, and we're gonna finish this early, it looks like. Good job. Oh, that's a lot of new folks. I thought this was a reclear. I thought this was a reclear, the way how smooth everything was going. I was like, oh man, this is a whole bunch of people who know what they're doing. But clearly I was wrong. That's a lot of like for 20, what is it, 28 people? Something like that? Yeah, I'll take it. That's nice. Alright. Oscar Samadeshta, thank you for being here. But we do have some celebratory things to do here. So, jikan ga areba skoshi ite kudasai. We're gonna do our picture against the wall back here. Is everyone alive? 0 deaths? Excellent. No one died at all. Alright, we're gonna take a picture against the tree in the back. do some G posing, and then after that, we're going to do our dog walk in Sophia Doman Enclave. So this first. You know, for all the weeks that we were going in here and struggling to get in, and then slamming Golem Prog, like this has been like one of the smoothest runs I've had with like new folks in a while. Like hardly anyone was on the ground after like any fight. It was great.
Excellent callouts on that one, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. All right, let me yeah, if you guys gotta go, then thank you for being here. I'm gonna take a picture of our achieves, and I will put this in a victory lap. And I've decided to start documenting like how many clears we get people on this server, because it's like it's not something that I used to capture, but like even I'm curious. Like, what do we actually do for the community? Can't be that much, right? All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. All right, I'll do that later. Any other G pose? I don't see any cameras. All right, it looks like we're done G posing. Go ahead and pop out of the instance. We're gonna meet up at Sophia Server Domain Enclave. Oh yeah, at the very start. No, there was like, I don't know. There was like some weird stuff that happened.
Hi. What's up? I'm on the way back home.
Oh no, he's still muted.